I'm Davie.
I'm Misty.
DM
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it.
Okay, I don't even know how long it's recording, but anyway. So what's going on, everybody? I am Davie.
I'm Misty.
And you guys know the rest. We are DM Watts. Welcome to DM Watts podcast. Before we get started, let's go ahead and throw that whole thing into it and say dmwattspodcast@gmail.com, Doge to the moon, AMC to the moon. We don't even want
hope.
Let's hope. We're not going to get into that, but you guys know what it is.
Please, let's not get into it.
Hey, we don't talk fast like trades, but you guys know what it is.
No.
You guys know what it is. We're not going to do the what's up YouTube, and we're not going to do the...
You just did.
I did?
Yeah.
Whatever, but I'm not going to do the Matt chorus either, where it's like, hey, welcome to my 24 hours.
I no longer care.
And I also got to say, that's not a diss to either one of them. Those are the ones we're subscribed to. We're subscribers.
Happy Father's Day.
Hey, so yeah. So what? Yesterday was Father's Day.
Yeah,
today is Monday.
Yeah.
So happy Father's Day, everybody. I do have to say what my wife did for me for Father's Day. My wife literally, yeah. So my wife, all I wanted for Father's Day was complete silence.
He did.
My kids was like, hey, Dad, how's it going? Like my son said, hey, what do you want for Father's Day? To not hear from you. To not hear from any of my kids. I want complete silence. Simple. I didn't want to hear from nobody. All I wanted was silence. And you know what? Me and my brother was like, you know what? It's been 20 something years, bro, since we have played a video game together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we were. We was raised on co-op games. So what did we do? We went and played Call of Duty. Yeah. This one over here was like, go in the room, pull my chair in, go in the room, and
I'll keep you replenished on food and drink.
She got my drink, my food going. Look, all I wanted to eat was a BLT.
That's what he wanted.
That's all I wanted was a BLT.
I made you breakfast this morning.
She made me breakfast.
And then he was like, I just want a BLT for dinner. Because he pulled out chicken. And I was like, oh, you want chicken for dinner?
Yeah.
And he was like, actually, I just want a BLT. I got you. We're good.
Yeah, I just wanted a BLT. So what did she do? She got me a BLT. So she got me the BLT. So she made me like 3 of them. Yes, that's right. I did that. I ate 3 of them. And it was
all
delicious.
about the tomato.
Oh,
which
Lord.
We had the discussion in the grocery store. It's about your tomato. If you walk in and your tomatoes at the grocery store, I was so disappointed. We haven't had heirloom tomatoes in a few years here.
What kind did we get?
Camapari.
They were a bit of amazing. We got a bit of amazing
They're
tomatoes.
Sweet, tart.
Oh,
they're tomato. They're they're on the vine. They're beautiful. And he was looking at me. He's like, well, why don't you just get the big tomato? Because they look like cardboard. Like if you look at your tomato and it's like not red enough, and it's from last year's winter that was in a cooler.
Yeah.
It's gonna taste like nothing.
But it was amazing though. Like she got it and she made me the tomatoes with the BLT. I said tomatoes, but BLT with the tomatoes. How's that? And it was
just simple, and I love it because that's all anybody wants, and it's the same for me on Mother's Day. Like that's all I want.
Right.
It's not to be left alone
with simple people.
It's just, can I just have a day?
Yeah, and the thing is, I want a day to do what I want to do.
There you go.
I want a day to it, and then we got to sit there, me and my brother, his girlfriend, let him do the same thing. We played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 for the 360 on the Xbox One.
He came out at one point, and I'm like, he was headed towards the basement. I'm like, babe, I thought you were playing a game. He's like, no, we decided to play this. Where's this game? I was like, go to the basement.
We were supposed to play Avengers for Xbox One, and it didn't work out. And then he was like, hey, bro, you got Modern Warfare 3? Like, yeah. Survival mode. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Shit got real. That's all
it did.
It got real.
And I had a videotape it.
Yeah. So if you follow us on Facebook, you probably have seen.
I'll put it up there because Davie was just cussing and laughing, and it was so loud. And he was like away from me at the other end of the house, and I could hear him. It was so funny.
Yeah. Hey, it got real gangster real quick. Me and my brother was like, we went in. So that's what it is.
It was
but
great.
Happy Father's Day to the fathers, and also what you guys may have noticed on Father's Day, we posted our last special for PTSD. So you guys make sure you check it out. It's the version with our kids. Kind of get their perspective. You guys, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. Hey, we love it.
Well, it was very important.
It's very important.
And it was something that needed to be done.
Absolutely.
And you've got to have that hard conversation about mental health, about awareness, about letting the new generation know that we can talk about it, because they're the ones that are going to pick it up.
Truth.
And we're not good with mental health in this society, in America, with our military, with non-military. And everybody just wants to sit there and go to, you can change it. You can control this. Well, sometimes you can't.
Sometimes you can't. So a lot of stuff is, granted, if you're watching this and you're a vet, look, a lot of stuff, we're not gonna lie, is geared towards vets. But look, anybody that's suffering through PTSD or any other mental illness, you type that mental illness into Google and hit help after it.
But it's us,
and it is
and
there.
we're military.
Yes.
And so that's our perspective, but that's not everybody's.
It's not everybody's.
Everybody needs help, and especially coming out of a pandemic, still kind of going back in and out. I don't know. My sister and I were talking about it. We're good with our masks. Just saying.
Yeah,
I look like Mortal Kombat, and that was the whole thing. I don't have to wear lipstick because I have a mask.
But you know what? We're gonna do what we're gonna do though. Yeah. So whether you like it or not.
And you know what? Speaking of doing what we got to do.
Yeah, it's time to get on that. It's
late.
Yeah,
I'm tired.
So I realize we're posting it early. You guys may be seeing it early, but it's late.
It's late for us.
It's late. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the fishbowl topics.
The bowl of anxiety.
The bowl of anxiety. Let's go ahead and get into the fishbowl topic. The wife will be pulling from the bowl of, well, she calls it bowl of anxiety.
Yes.
I just
the
call it fishbowl
of anxiety,
because it doesn't really bother me. The fishbowl topic,
the topic,
for some odd reason, it bothers her. So I'm gonna sit here and sip on my CBD. You know,
you gonna sip on it, or you gonna vape on it?
Sip on my vape of the CBD.
The fishbowl topic
Let's see what we
today.
Get. What we got
is Soulmate.
Oh, what is it? Soulmate. I love it. I
bet you do.
Of course I do.
It smells so good.
You like that?
I do.
For those who don't know what this smells like, it smells like
blueberries.
It's blueberries, but it's supposed to be bomb pop, right?
Yeah, something. I don't care. It smells like candy. I want candy.
But it's straight CBD.
But
that's all it is.
Soulmates.
Soulmates.
So, this is interesting.
I'm gonna let my wife speak on this for a little bit first. Cool. I'm gonna sip on this. Go ahead, baby.
So it's interesting because it's not something that without getting into it, I have a different background. I have a different view. I have a different worldview. I have a different spirituality. This whole soulmate thing, that's hard for me because I believe that soulmates is someone that is like on the other side waiting for you. There's a different connection. But then a man walks into a bar. And not to sound cheesy and sound like the Pinterest Karen, with the pink hair, the soccer mom, my soul knew him. There were times he would walk into the bar and I didn't even know it because I was so busy at the bar, and I would know it. And my soul, I remember saying this to my mother, my soul, my body would move towards the end of the bar, to wherever he was getting ready. He was coming in, and I would move to the end of the bar so he could kiss me. And you would surprise me at the bar. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I would just gravitate towards the edge of the bar where I could walk out of the bar so I could go to him. And it changed.
And that started on the first date.
It did. But it changed 40 something years, because we won't talk about my age. It changed.
Okay.
It changed 40 something years.
All right, let's go ahead and go from there, baby.
Of this opinion I had about soulmates, because it was this pull that I would have, and I wouldn't even realize. Sometimes I would just feel this thing, and I was like, oh, you need to get from behind the bar. And I get from behind the bar, and I'd turn around, and there he was. And he would surprise me, and it's just this, my soul knew him. My soul knew you. And I love that. And so my soul still knows him. And he changed my opinion of a soulmate. He's everything I've ever wanted, everything I didn't think I was worthy of. And so when we're talking about soulmates that way, my opinion was changed the day this man walked into a bar.
So
Top it.
yeah, okay.
I dare you.
Not trying to top it, I'll just give my take. Yeah. So how's that?
Okay.
I won't try to top it out. Give me a kiss, because this is about soulmates. So there may be a few of those coming through the kisses. So let's talk about soulmates. So I think soulmates, and this is gonna sound crazy, because I'm gonna see. I think the soulmates is the ultimate mental situation. What some may call it the ultimate mental illness. And before, just hear me out.
Oh, I'm going to.
So hear me out.
This is interesting.
I said situation, but some may say illness, right?
Okay.
Mental illness. And let me explain what
I met you,
Hey,
and it's an illness.
Nope. But let me
Sounds
explain.
familiar.
So when we're born, right? When we're born, we don't know what the hell is going on, right? Wah, wah, wah. Oh, who's this guy slapped me on my ass? So on and so forth.
It's like baby on baby.
Right.
Wah,
Yeah, you know,
wah, wah.
yeah. So it's a song, look at it, whatever. But but real talk though, like, oh, you go, let's hee hee. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I did like that
one. Thank you.
So,
I'll be here all week.
yeah. So but moving forward, as you move forward, things have changed from the 80s, the 70s, the 90s, the thousands, all that 60s, 50s. But one thing that has remained when it comes to your teenage years, right, is that you are going through things, male, female, whoever you are, and you're thinking, man, I wonder if there's anybody else going through the same stuff I'm going through.
Yeah.
Let's be real about it. It
That's
doesn't matter
true.
what era you grew up in. Millennials, Generation
That's
X,
just growing up.
Generation X, baby boomers. I don't know the other ones.
There's somebody there for me that
is there
understands
somebody
me.
that understands what I'm going through?
Yeah.
Somewhere, somehow, that somebody understands what I'm going through.
Yeah.
Society would tell you that's a mental illness, right? Why would they tell you that's a mental illness?
I don't know why.
Right. So here's the thing: you're sitting there, you're depressed, right?
Okay.
Because you're like, why can't I find somebody for me?
Okay.
You know, you're depressed. Like, no, I just want somebody there for me. I think there's somebody out there, and I think I just haven't found it. Why isn't there somebody out there for me?
What are you missing in your life that you
what
need
am I
someone
missing?
to fulfill
Right.
it?
What are you missing that you need someone? You
I
don't
see what
need
you're
anybody.
saying.
You're
I see what you're
depressed. You understand? You don't need anybody.
Yeah.
You're just depressed. Yeah, but you know, there's a voice I feel that tells me that there's somebody out there for me. Oh, you hear voices, do you? Sounds like you have split personalities. That's another mental
illness.
illness.
Psychotic.
Or you're psychotic. You're hearing voices.
Yeah.
No, but you understand. Sometimes I feel like in another life, this is who I was. Oh, okay. Split personalities. DID.
Delusion.
Delusion.
Because you believe in a past life.
You believe in a past life? No. It's just that I know that there's somebody out there for me. You know what I'm saying? It's painful not to be able to find that person. So you got pain too? Going along with it? Oh, shit. Get the Prozac. I want the Prozac. I want this Cylinder, all this other whatever shit, and some Balta. Bring all them shits on. You need all them shits. There's something wrong with all the drugs. Wait, is it all the drugs, or am I missing all the love? You understand what I'm saying? Am I missing all the drugs, or am I missing all the love? I don't think you understand. Yeah, it's not. I'm not a rapper, but that's just. And I didn't even realize that rhyme. I did my Eminem thing. Like, look, you don't think these can rhyme? Watch what I do.
It was so sweet, though.
Right, but it's the truth, though.
It is.
Some people, literally, it can physically and mentally and emotionally hurt.
It does.
Not to have that other person that you are linked with and to in your life. And here's the thing: sometimes seeing a therapist, sometimes taking pills, sometimes talking to the wrong person, not so much a therapist, whether it's family, friends, or whatever, you know, and sometimes sitting alone in your thoughts. Yeah. That's four different things, all in which society says you should do. Sometimes doing either one of those things are bad. And then the only thing you want to do, no, I don't need to do none of that. I just need to find that person. You understand that? And that's my perspective. I'm not a therapist. No, I don't got PhD in psychology. I don't got, a PhD in psychiatry and this and this and that. But I know what I found, and I know how I felt. You understand? I didn't need medicine. I didn't need medication. Yeah, look, this is a tough topic for me. I don't try to, anyway, it's a tough topic for me because I found what I've been looking for. for those that are sitting there in their rooms or venting to whoever, talking to the therapist, oh, you need pills. I don't need no damn pills. I need that other person. For those dealing with whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? And you know, there's somebody there. There's somebody either on the other side of the globe. They're either to the east or to the west. And if you, I don't know how you watching us, but if I went west and you, but anyway, it may be backwards. But you know what I'm saying. From our point of view,
sure you
that's
did it
east.
wrong.
That's
I know you.
Okay, so to the
you're
east
my
and to the west,
soulmate, but I know you
to the
with
east, to the
directions.
west. If I point down, it's not going up, is it?
Yeah, no.
Okay, to the south, to the north.
But
y'all get whatever. Y'all, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but is that how you? So that's how you view soulmates. Like
that's how I view soulmates.
Missing piece.
It's that
you.
missing piece, and because you are missing that piece, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. I'm not a doctor, therapist, and not saying any of those things. So take what I say with a grain of salt.
I think we know that, sweetheart.
Right. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But I feel that a lot of people who think they're missing something, they truly are. Maybe they're missing that other person to confirm. Look, in my situation, I was always missing something. I wanted someone to complete me, to validate me, to sit here and tell me you're not crazy, you're not wrong, you're not, you know, you just.
Let's not lie. On the third date, I did tell you you're crazy.
She did tell me I was crazy. She told me that I ever shut up. And
that was the second date.
That was the second date.
The third date, you were like, I don't know, babe. I think something's wrong. I think I'm crazy. And I said, baby, I don't think you're crazy. And you go, I don't. And I said, no, I know you are.
Yeah, there's a validation. So anyway,
winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
He put the ring on it because I called him crazy.
Said, I know you're crazy.
And I asked him if he ever shut the.
Yeah. However, but realistically, she wasn't validated that I was crazy. She was validated that she was the one who I'd been waiting on the entire time. Mm-hmm. So I will say this: when we think about soulmates, right? And you wonder if that's your soulmates, you want to know if the person you with is your soulmate. Go to the store and not think about it.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's a good one.
Go to the store.
Because that's true. I can't. If I go to the store without you, I'm sitting there going, you know, Davie was here. He'd want to get this.
Yeah.
Or he'd say, no, don't get that one. Get that one because that one tastes better.
You want to know if you are soulmate, men and women alike. You want to know if your significant other or the person you with is your soulmate. Go to the store and not think about them one time while you're in the store. I take my service dog sometimes, and I stress sometimes.
He did yesterday.
I took my service dog.
My jaw, which is still swollen.
Right, from the dentist.
Yeah, but it feels better. But he went for me to get Orajel.
Right.
And he
Ambisol.
Ambisol, whatever.
Yep.
Same thing.
Not at all.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
It numbs the mouth.
It numbs.
and
numbs the mouth.
No.
Anyway, go ahead, baby.
You really gonna go there?
Not at all. Go ahead.
They wonder why I have a sprained jaw.
Yeah, just kidding.
Okay,
see, she went there. So
no, you went there first.
You followed it up. Soulmates.
Sorry, mom. Moms. I wanted to text him. I mean, of course, that's part of. He's my human. He's my everything. He's my husband. He's my friend. And I worry about him, but there was also this I like him.
Yeah.
And he's funny. And I hate it when sometimes I'm like, I just want to know he's good. Like literally, it's just like, you good? Okay, cool. Love you, bye. We have thunderstorms, so if we cut out, that's why.
Yeah.
But you did that, and it was hard because it was like, and you said that to me, and I didn't tell him that. I'm not going to tell him that. You can go to the store for a half hour, and I don't need you around me. I can do this.
Yeah.
But I was in so much pain too, and then tonight, you said, you know, when I was gone, I wanted to text you, and then I was like, I got this. You know, it was this, no, I'm in and out. Like, I'm here. I have Nala with me. I can do this.
Yep.
Because I needed you to do this for me. And I think that was a bigger driver too. But that is about the soulmate thing, like that connection.
Yeah, that connection. And so I think
because I like him.
Yeah.
There's a difference between I love you and I like you.
True.
I like him.
You can love someone and not like them. Oh, and that's the truth. And
that's go there.
And that's definitely not a soulmate.
No.
That's definitely not so. But let's be honest, whether you want to go there or not, let's be truthful about the whole thing, right? You got to go through the people that you love that don't like to get to the one that you love and like.
And so, I mean,
boom.
Oh, that's so good. Preach. But I gotta say this too, like, you know, oh, it's so hard. Again, disclaimer, this is our opinion. But I remember a long time ago, when Doctor Who wasn't even on normal TV, and it took us 7 months to get a Doctor Who episode, and watching Doctor Who and watching the 10th Doctor and Rose. Okay. And I know that's still, yeah.
Okay. David Tennant, great actor.
And it is. He is. But I remember there was one episode, it was the first one I had ever seen of his. Mm-hmm. And seeing this, it was like 3 a.m. and I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. And I remember watching it and going, wow, like they love each other. And I was married and the whole bit. And I just remember sobbing for like 3 hours because it was that what Davie has said, that missing. Mm-hmm. And we both have had relationships and all that and married and all this before each other. But it was I was missing something. And here's the thing. A lot of people will say, well, then you're missing God. No, I believed in God. I was spiritual. I had the Bible. I did all these things and I had other things. I wasn't missing anything other than my soulmate. Mm-hmm. But I didn't believe in soulmates either.
Right. And that's the thing is that a lot of people
become a really mushy fucking episode.
Yeah, it is, but that's why we got to throw some curse words in there. Fuck.
You said
Should I beep it?
No.
We won't.
But I mean, but then there's that whole because we both love Greek mythology and all that, right? And so
but Zeus, this is why we talk about soulmates, right? Because me and you,
yeah.
Wow. You want to like look, we're not finna get into all the mushy stuff, but
I'm just saying, like, there's a whole, you know, there's ancient teachings on soulmates, and it's taught that Zeus created everybody as literally joined, but they were two people joined by skin, and he got mad and threw down the lightning bolt.
Split them.
And split every couple.
Yeah.
And the bolt was so immense it threw them, and then they would spend their lives looking for them. Mm-hmm. And that's right. That's
a mythology thing.
But when I met you, lightning struck, and I was like, oh
yeah,
this can't be happening.
And that's the thing. So when we talk about, like what I was saying earlier, right, with you're sitting there and you're like, this can't be what's supposed to be happening in my life.
Right.
There is somebody out there for me.
Yeah.
Whether that person is in this country or 10 countries over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fate
is fate.
And
there's something that's going to happen. It's going to happen. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't.
But you also have to take the steps to get there.
Truth.
And I was in a part of my life before where I did work before, and people just wanted me to say, you know, like, where's my soulmate? Where's my person? Why would I tell you that? If I knew that, if I could give you the phone number, if I could give you their address, if I could give you the date they would show up, why would I do that? Because you're going to sit on your ass and you're not going to do anything. You have to go find the person. You have to better yourself. You have to be able to be okay with yourself. You have to be able to be, you know, ready for this person, because I don't want people that are married and not happy to hear this and be like, oh,
yeah,
you know, because you got to put in the work.
Truth.
And so do they.
Yeah. And it's not
work on yourself.
Right.
And that's how I feel like I met him. I worked on me.
Right. And I had to work on me. And it's like,
of course.
Well, here's the thing is that we're not finished working on each other. You know what I mean?
No.
Whatsoever.
I'll never be done working on me.
Look, when it comes down to...
my hair is perfect, but the rest of me, my personality is great.
When it comes...
But I still got work to do.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, when it comes down to your soulmate, look, the thing about soulmates is that they're constantly looking for each other.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but when they find each other, I promise you, the lightning strikes, sparkles happen, all that shit you see in the cartoons.
And
with the sparkling,
it's not a specific thing to love. We turn this into an intimacy between two people, married people, whatever. But it's not. It can be in friendship.
Absolutely.
It
can start off that way, and it could.
It's just friend. Yeah, it can be friendship, and it not be anything but friendship.
Right.
I believe you can have a soulmate and a friend.
True.
A platonic relationship, and
I
have a friend that I've 20 years. He's my soulmate as a friend. Yeah. We were destined, and that's what I think it is.
Who the hell is that? No, I'm just kidding.
Really?
No, but seriously, guys.
But that's the thing, and we took it one way. It's just the topic, and that's off
guys,
the dome.
This is what it is. It's off the dome. Unapologetic.
There's a thunderstorm. We're crazy. We're wacky.
Unapologetic, unscripted, unedited, all that. But hey, soulmates. So guys,
what do you think about
soulmates? DMWatchPodcast@gmail.com.
Are we completely off the mark? Are we insane? Please let us know.
But that's our take.
Give us a recipe.
That's
I don't care. DMWatchPodcast@gmail.com.
Any therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist that sees this,
they're gonna be
you're
like,
gonna agree or disagree. We don't really care. But we are telling you what we know and what we experience. I don't give a shit about your research and facts. But I can only speak. Yes, this episode has a few of those words in it because I feel strongly about that. Because you got to understand, I don't care about no damn science. I don't care about no science. I don't care about no research or nothing like that. What I care about is when you walk into a room, a store, a library, a car, and then you see that one.
Yep.
And he or she knows. Okay. Whoa. Sparks fly. That's it. That's what it is. But anyway, DMWatchPodcast@gmail.com. You know what it is. You guys watching us on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment. As always.
Podbean or any other services.
I was getting there. I was just going to say Doge to the moon.
Was it very soulmate of me?
AMC to the moon. All that other good stuff. You guys, we're not financial advice. We're not financial advice. Edutainment owner. You know, I forgot if we didn't say that. Oh, no. But anyway, you can find us on all the streaming services. Spotify, Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and YouTube. If you're watching already, clearly you have found us on YouTube. Hit the like, subscribe. If you're listening to us on Podbean or any other streaming service.
We have no idea how long we've rambled.
We don't have
a timer anymore. We're trying something new.
Hey, but we'll figure it out.
And we need to go.
Yep. So we got to go. Yep. So hey guys, signing off for DM Watts. I'm Davie.
I'm Misty.
And we are DM Watts. We're going to sign off, you guys. Take it easy out there. You saw the long floor here. Take it easy, you guys. Peace out. It's time for us to get out of here. Take it easy. I'm gonna sip on this CBD.
Bye.